Hello there, brilliant souls. So, we have all had something that we got really excited about. It was tied to our purposes, our passions. We put heart and soul into it, lots of effort into it. And we've all had those experiences where that thing we'd put all this into seemed like it failed. And at least our ego sure screamed at us, "You failed. Your project failed. What a waste of time and effort and energy." And when we start listening to that ego, we just go into this tailspin spiral downwards, and it doesn't do us any good. But the people who have done the greatest things in this world have had multiple false starts, multiple what we call failures. Walt Disney, I believe, went bankrupt 4 times or 5 times, and he ended up creating a mega business empire. But it didn't happen overnight. It took time. Anything that we are going to do in this life that is worthwhile probably is going to take some time. Now, there are those people who do experience meteoric, rapid, quick success with things, but they tend to be the exception to the rule. A lot of us takes things a while. They have to percolate and cultivate. We have to put fertilizer on them for a long time and water them before they sprout and grow. I want to share a couple of personal examples. I spent 9 years in a career that really felt like it was sucking the life out of me. And I spent a long time, the first few years of that, probably in a victim mentality. Like, oh my gosh, this is just so overwhelming, and oh my gosh, nothing's going my way, and the world is out to get me, and everything's bad. I didn't get out of that mindset instantly. It took me a while. First, I had to admit to myself, okay, my attitude is holding me back. Then I had to start doing several practices, yoga, meditation, the right kinds of foods to snap me out of it and actually get out of a clinical depression and get off of, for me, I needed to get off prescription medications. I didn't feel like myself. I didn't feel like I could pursue my passions and dreams while I was on them because they were taking away a part of my authenticity. I can't say that for everyone, and I'm not saying go jump off prescriptions, talk to your doctor, of course. But for me, that was part of my journey. So it was a long ways to get me to doing what I love. Now, I'll tell you, I absolutely love what I do now. Sharing holistic living with people as a coach, as a teacher. Love this. It's so fun. It's so wonderful. But there are things that are challenges. There are things that are struggles. I'll give another example. I felt very inspired last summer and fall to create a monthly membership group that people can be a part of. And the goal of it was I was going to create content regularly and have people subscribe to be in this group. It's not really very active right now. But here's the thing. In my heart and soul, I know it's something I need to build for the long haul. And it's so interesting. I spent some time kind of sulking and pouting when it didn't take off. But now I feel so excited and energized because I know, like in my heart and soul, I know it's something I'm going to build. And really, it's going to become something really fun and exciting for me long term. And so I've let go of the how and the when, but I totally embrace the it is going to happen. So enough about me. Let's get to you. I want to encourage you to grab a couple of essential oils if you like to use essential oils. The first one, I'm going to give you a few options. Grab highest potential if you use Young Living oils, or magnify your purpose, or fulfill your destiny. Any of those blends are amazing. Then I'd also like to encourage you to grab another oil. I'm going to give you a few options. I'm using black pepper today, but you could also use ginger essential oil, or you could use the blend Light the Fire. We're going to take our heating oil, black pepper, even cinnamon, Light the Fire, ginger. We're going to put it on our solar plexus. 1 drop between the navel and the sternum. Reach up under your shirt, get it on there. And then our highest potential or magnify your purpose or fulfill your destiny. we are going to place that in two places. I'd like you to put a little bit in the center of your forehead to help you realize your highest potential and envision it. And then put a little bit on the back of your neck and on the throat, because this will help you express yourself and express your goal, your dream, your desire more fully and effectively. And whether you're using oils or not, I want to invite you to close your eyes now. If you did apply some oils, I'd like you to make a scent tent. Bring it up to your nose. And even if you're not oiling, we're going to still breathe into a couple of energy centers in the body. First, let's breathe deeply into the solar plexus, the seat of our confidence, personal willpower. I can do this attitude. Take another deep, deep breath into the solar plexus, charging it up. And envision it glowing bright yellow. And then bring your awareness to your throat, which is all about expression, not just words, but being fully, truthfully, authentically expressed in the world. As you breathe into the throat center, imagine a light blue, crystal clear light, like the color of the Caribbean or the Mediterranean. And just breathe into that throat. Beautiful. With your eyes still closed. I want you to think about something that you've put heart and soul into before that didn't go the way you thought it should, and you felt really discouraged. And I want you to tap into that discouragement and any other dense, heavy emotions that accompanied it. Give yourself a few breaths to really tap into those memories and really feel it. Or perhaps it's something that's very current and alive for you now that you're feeling. Now I want you to really take a moment in stillness and ask your soul, what were the purposes in that supposed failure? And what can you learn from that experience? Try not to analyze what comes up. Just allow the free flow of words, thoughts, phrases, feelings for the next few breaths. With your eyes still closed, practically speaking, how can you apply what you've learned from the past to help yourself and others thrive in the future as you're building your dreams and your goals? How can you take the difficulty of the past and make it your strength in the future? Take a few breaths to sit with that. Now, with your eyes still closed, I'd like you to breathe into your solar plexus again. Breathe in deeply into the space between your navel and your sternum. Visualize a bright yellow light between the navel and the sternum. As you inhale, your breath causes that yellow light to glow brighter. And as you exhale, feel that yellow light pulsating, strong, beating like a heart, stronger and stronger with each breath. Feel that solar plexus igniting like there's a fire burning within it. And now I'd like you to bring your awareness to the third eye, the seat of your inner vision, intuition, divine guidance, right in the center of your forehead. I'd like you to envision one of your life's purposes, dreams, goals, maybe that thing that you worked on in the past and got discouraged and gave up on. Envision it again, right here in the center of your forehead. See yourself living this out, walking in it, empowered. See it happening. It doesn't have to be perfect, but see it coming together. The puzzle pieces are coming into place, interlocking. The picture takes shape. And you are doing what you set out to do. You are experiencing what you set out to experience and achieve. And it is making a beautiful difference, not only in your life, but the lives of your loved ones and the lives of the people you come into contact with. See it, feel it, breathe into it. And I want to share a scripture from the New Testament of the Bible. It simply says, "For we are not of those who shrink back and are destroyed, but of those who believe and are saved." Just hearing that puts a fire in me like, I'm not a victim, I'm not giving up. No sir, no ma'am, I am moving forward. It's okay if I have a rough day and I feel like I fall down, I pick myself up, I dust off, and I move forward. With your eyes still closed, I'd like you to hold that vision in your third eye of this dream, goal, purpose that you're fulfilling. Take a deep inhale into it here. And as you exhale, bring the energy of that intention, that goal, down to your solar plexus. As you breathe in, infuse it with the yellow light and energy and strength and confidence of the solar plexus. Exhale, feel it just charging up, like it's sitting on a battery charger, getting charged up in your solar plexus. Take another breath into the solar plexus and this goal, this vision, this purpose. And exhale. The next time you inhale, bring that vision back up to the third eye. And then one more place we're going to take it. Exhale, bring it to your throat. Take a deep inhale into it at your throat, your center of expression. And as you exhale, open your mouth and express it out to the world. Imagine your breath is sending it out to every corner of the world, gathering in everything you need to make it happen. And take another inhale as you just imagine you're breathing into yourself and your goal, everything you need, every person you need to help, any money you need to make it happen, any wisdom or learning you need to make it happen. Just imagine it's all getting gathered up, all coming together. And you are not of those who shrink back and are destroyed, but of those who believe and are saved. And you believe in the soulful purposes you came here to achieve, to experience, to accomplish. Beautiful. Feel it, see it. And one more thing. With your eyes still closed just for a moment longer, ask your soul, what is my very first step? I may need to do this one step at a time, one day at a time, so I don't get overwhelmed. What is my first step to focus on? And take a moment with that. All right. Whenever you are ready, go ahead and open your eyes. You are fired up. You have the vision, and you know the very first step to take. And after that, ask for the second step. And after you've completed the second step, ask for the third step. But keep moving forward, even if it takes you hundreds of steps or thousands of steps. We are not those who give up. We are not victims. We can have rough days, and that's okay. But we're not victims, and we are not destroyed. We persevere, and we are world changers. Have a beautiful, blissful, empowered week. And I'd love to hear from you. Shoot me a message. Let's connect online.